Ha! I lied. I went out and bought one, even though I said in a previous video I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole or some similar comment. I went out and bought the Keyestudio Gamepi because it was 16 quid on AliExpress. I couldn't resist it. They've sold out now, so well, you might be able to get one from somewhere, but they've sold out. So I was thinking, you know, I could just see the design. I could probably desolder the screen and desolder the Atmega32, so I was going to use it for parts and then just to see how they'd done things. But it turns out actually it's not too bad, really. It's not too bad a console. I mean, I'm never going to use this luminous green case. The kit's actually not bad either. Nice kit. I mean, for £16 it's not bad at all. So I mean, people have done reviews on these before, but all these LEDs here are completely pointless, really, as far as I'm concerned. You don't really need a power, game, key press. I'd probably desolder those at some point. Turns out it is hackable, and you can get the flash chip on there. So you use these programming points there that I think they probably use these in the factory to program the Atmega32. And so I used those to reprogram it with a bootloader, whacked on the flash chip. You mostly use these for the flash chip, but then there's the one pin that is not here that you need, which is that one. So it's quite a difficult solder there. You got to solder it onto the leg of the Atmega32, and then I've taken power from the ribbon cable, the display cable, because that was 4 volts there, rather than taking sort of 5 volts from here or here. Makes more sense to try and, because this thing really shouldn't be running on 5 volts or even 4 volts, but it can withstand 4 volts. So it's not too bad. You've got people have done a review on this before. I mean, you've got some circuitry here, basically bringing up the 2 batteries to 5 volts for this thing. I think there is then supposedly a drop down somewhere to 3 volts that doesn't actually work. I don't really know. I mean, I've not looked at the circuit too much, but little knob there for adjusting volume, which I haven't actually touched. I haven't tested it. But yeah, the flash chip works fine. So I've got a fully functional Arduboy FX for 16 quid, or, you know, 16 quid plus the cost of that chip, flash chip. But sounds not too bad. What am I looking for? These buttons are very loud. The speaker there, which sounds pretty good, the speaker. Yeah, anyway, not too bad, and I don't think I'm gonna scavenge it for parts or take it apart for parts. In fact, I probably might even go the other way, which is, as I said, to sort of change the buttons, get rid of the LEDs, pointless LEDs, change the buttons, and design a case for it, maybe.